AI is making art. It's writing books, composing music, and even generating paintings that sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But here's the question: is AI truly creative, or is it just faking creativity? To answer this, we have to go all the way back to one of the most influential thinkers in history, Aristotle. Aristotle believed that art is mimesis, which means imitation, a way of reflecting and interpreting the world around us. For him, creativity wasn't about inventing something from nothing, but about refining and reshaping what already exists. And in a way, that sounds a lot like what AI does. AI doesn't have emotions. It doesn't dream or suffer from creative blocks. But what it does have is access to an infinite amount of data, analyzing centuries of human expression and rearranging it in new ways. So, does that mean AI is following Aristotle's view of creativity? Or is it something else entirely? Let's break it down. Imagine an AI writing a symphony in the style of Mozart. It studies every Mozart composition ever written, analyzes patterns, and then creates something that sounds exactly like Mozart's work. It's impressive, but is it truly original? This is where AI-generated creativity falls into a gray area. Unlike human artists, AI doesn't create from lived experience. A painter sees the world, feels emotions, and translates that onto a canvas. AI doesn't feel joy, heartbreak, or nostalgia. It just calculates. So, if creativity is just remixing the past, does that mean human artists are no different from AI? Or is there something uniquely human about the way we create? According to Aristotle, true art is about expressing something deeper than mere imitation. While art might be inspired by real life, what makes it powerful is its ability to communicate emotion, meaning, and truth. AI, for all its sophistication, can't experience the world the way we do. It doesn't create because it has something to say. It creates because we told it to, and that's a huge distinction. To prove this, let's compare human creativity versus AI creativity using a simple example: storytelling. A human writer, let's say George Orwell, writes 1984 not just as a fictional story, but as a warning about totalitarianism based on his own observations of the world. His ideas came from lived experience, fear, and deep reflection on society. Now, if AI were to generate a dystopian novel, it would scan every dystopian book ever written, identify common themes, and piece them together into something new. But it wouldn't be warning us about anything. It wouldn't have a message. It would just be an algorithm predicting what we expect from dystopian fiction. And that's the key difference. Intention. AI doesn't have a personal vision. It doesn't have opinions. It doesn't create to express. It creates to replicate. Let's look at an actual example. Edmond de Bellamy, the AI-generated painting that sold for $432,500 at auction. Many people were shocked. How could an AI-generated artwork be worth so much? But here's the thing. It wasn't AI that gave the painting meaning. It was the humans who assigned it value. The art world wasn't fascinated by the artwork itself, but by the concept of AI making art. The same thing happened when an AI wrote poetry that got published. Critics debated whether it was actually good or just structured well enough to pass as poetry. The fact that we even have to ask the question tells us something. AI-generated art lacks the human struggle behind it, because creativity isn't just about the end product, it's about the journey. So, if AI keeps improving, will it replace human artists? Will human creativity become obsolete? Here's what's interesting. AI is already changing how we create. Artists use AI-powered tools to enhance their work. Musicians use AI to compose beats. And filmmakers use AI-generated visuals. But instead of replacing artists, it's actually expanding human creativity. Think about it. Photography didn't kill painting. Digital art didn't kill traditional art. Each new tool transforms creativity, but it doesn't eliminate it. If anything, AI might push human artists to go deeper, to create in ways that AI never could. Because at the end of the day, the question isn't whether AI can create, it's why it creates. And until AI has something to say, something to feel, or something to fight for, It will always be imitating, never innovating. So, what do you think? Do you consider AI creative, or is it just faking it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts.